Wow, 6.4 seconds in a quarter mile. That is nuts. Hey everyone, welcome to Vehicle Legends once again. I just want to start today's video off by quickly saying thank you for all the support you've given me on all of the videos recently. I just did a video recently called Top 5 Racing Games of 2020. You guys showed a good amount of support on that, and a lot of you guys gave me your opinions on what you think the best games are. Many of you guys said Vehicle Legends, so shoutouts to all of you guys for saying that. This is a great game, I really do like it. But now we gotta go ahead and get into the Holiday Update Part 1. This is the December 11th update, so it's a couple of days old now. My apologies, I should have came to it sooner, but we have a couple of cool things to take a look at. Probably the coolest thing about this update is the new vehicle holiday skins. They're only available for 4 more days as of the day I upload this, and so if you want to get those, they're probably going to be pretty rare in the future, so definitely grab them while you can. You can also go ahead and take a look at the new Toro Phoenix that's been remastered. There is another car that's been remastered and an entirely new car in general. So kind of a cool update. 2 new remastered vehicles, 1 brand new vehicle, some new really rare skins, some map enhancements, and some bug fixes. Now right away you'll probably notice that there's snow on the ground. Everything looks very holiday seasoned. It's pretty awesome. It's a great update so far. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's go ahead though, and before we get into anything, let's take a look at these brand new cars. So this is one of the remastered vehicles, and I have to say this looks really great. Of course, most of you guys know what this is. This is a Lamborghini Huracan. Honestly, I have to say I kind of like the direction it's going in. I really think that he's doing a lot better every single time a car gets remastered, and this is no exception. I mean, this looks great. I really like the interior as well. It looks very fancy, and the outside, it still looks like a Huracan, but it's different enough that it looks very unique. Big fan of this one for sure. Now, by comparison, this is the Huracan Performante, and this is the original model. So you have this, which is the original, and then you have this, which is the remodel. I don't think it's that bad. I think honestly it still looks very similar. Obviously you're not gonna beat the styling of the original. The originals are always gonna look better because the people who made them get paid lots of money to make cars like this. So obviously the original Huracan is gonna look better, but by comparison this still looks really good. Okay, this next one might be a little controversial. So, you guys know what this is, right? Bugatti Chiron. Beautiful car, very, very iconic, very eye-catching. Lego themselves actually made like a real-life version of this car, and it actually moves. This is the remodel, and I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to tell me what you think. I think this is a very ambitious car to go ahead and try to change, and I'm not sure if it's one of the best ones. You guys can let me know your opinions. It still obviously looks like a Chiron, especially with the front end and the grille here, and then that swooping C on the side here. It still looks like what it's supposed to, but maybe a different color. Okay, a different color kind of makes it look better. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know on this one what you think. We also have a Bugatti Veyron. Now again, this is totally unique, totally different styling and everything. This one looks a little better, I think. I think this looks pretty good. I don't think it's that bad. It's a totally new car, so we're gonna have to buy it today. And yeah, let me know what you think about them. I'm not really sure what to think. Well, either way, those are all the 3 new cars to show you today. I want to go ahead and get into the wraps, so we are gonna buy ourselves this beautiful car. You can see the hood is really just this little like vent. It's kind of interesting. I always like how you can open the hoods. That's probably the coolest thing about this. Okay, you know what? With black rims, it actually looks a lot nicer. I don't mind this. Let's go customize it, and let's see if we can make this thing look a little bit cooler. Also, this is new. This garage looks really, really good. The backdrop, you have this beautiful view of like a mountaintop. This is amazing. I actually really like this little garage area. So guys, check this out. These are the 2 new limited time holiday skins. I love them. I love them in this red especially. Now, normally you wouldn't make it a red. You would kind of go with like a blue or a green or you know, something that seems a little bit more, I don't know, cheery. But this red makes it look really great. Let's go with a blue though. Yeah, this is really nice. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments. But look at this. This is actually really cool, especially when you use this kind of like snowy ice. I love the way that this looks. This is really, really nice. Okay, what do you guys think of these two holiday skins? I was thinking they were gonna be like an ugly Christmas sweater type of design or something, I don't know, a little more cheesy, but this is actually really great. I like this a lot. I can't decide what to go with. I think we should do the blue snowflakes. I think it's just more seasonal. I don't know. I'm gonna black out the rims because it just looks really good that way. So we'll go with that. And of course, everyone's favorite part of customizing, maxing it out entirely. Supercharge this thing. It's already all-wheel drive. You do get a lot of car for the money here though. Engine upgrades, pro brakes, and we need the pro transmission, and we have totally maxed this thing out. It looks really good. We could lower the suspension, I think. Ground scraper, let's see what that does. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, I don't normally lower the cars, but we have to do it on this one. And we'll buy the drag tires. I don't know how good this will be for handling, but let's go with that. That should be pretty nice. Little bit of a bug. I'm only saying it because hopefully it helps the developer. We left the auto shop and now I'm floating in space, which is kind of weird. Let's go ahead and spawn our new Bugatti. I have to say, this looks pretty all right. I like this. The back end maybe could use a little bit of work, but the front end honestly is kind of growing on me. It looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and do some races with these guys. It looks like we have quite a number of fans on the server. Let's do some races with them. Wait. I totally forgot to do a sound test first. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can hear what this thing sounds like. Okay, so it doesn't really have a distinctive sound, especially for being like it's supposed to be like what, like 16 cylinders or something like that. It should sound really unique, but either way, it is extremely fast. Let's start off with a highway race and see if we can beat a couple of these other supercar owners. What is this? So we have an Aventador and we have the new Huracan. I mean, the Huracan, the way this guy's designed his, it looks really mean and really nice. I like it. All right, here we go. We got 3 people, including myself. Let's see if we can beat these guys. We should. I mean, it's a Bugatti versus an Aventador and a Huracan. The Huracan shouldn't be a problem, but the Aventador maybe can beat me. I don't know. I think it depends mostly on how we take this corner. I kind of feel like I took that not too badly. The other guy crashed pretty bad. Here we go, guys. Let's see if we can win this thing. Currently sitting at 258 miles per hour top speed, even with boost. Still really, really fast. And I think we spent like 1 mil on this, plus all of the engine upgrades, probably like 2 mil total. That's not too bad. We have this cool little race finale screen where it says how much money we made, what time we got, 34 seconds for all of you guys wondering. You know what? Let's race this McLaren. I think this is a 720S Spider. Let's do a race against him. Bugatti versus McLaren. I don't know who's gonna win this, but I kind of think it'll be me. Let's do this thing. And we're off. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, he's got a really cool car, but this thing is insanely quick. Wow, 6.4 seconds in a quarter mile. That is nuts. Shoutouts go to these guys for helping out with the video. They've got really, really nice cars, and it's been making for some pretty intense races. So let's go ahead and jump into a circuit race. Probably the best race we're gonna do today against a McLaren, a Huracan, and an Aventador. This is gonna be good, guys. Oh man, look at these cars, all of them lined up like this. This is great. Okay, I took too much time taking photos as usual. Let's get into this, guys. Come on. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. One thing to remember is this is probably one of the fastest cars I've driven on this race, so let's try to be a little bit on the careful side. Vehicle Legends is a game I haven't gotten enough practice in yet, so I kind of need to get better at the circuit. This is probably the toughest race that you can do in this game, so yeah. The Aventador is beating me right now by quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have 2 laps at least, so we really got to make up the difference on this second lap. Oh my gosh, dude. He's doing so much better. I feel like my problem is overdoing the corners and not being able to turn to make up the difference. So let's just go like this. He's getting more and more distance as the race goes on. That is not a good thing. I keep wanting to go fast around the corners, man. This car, it just wants to go, you know? It's not the type of car to take slowly. Well, that didn't go very well. I feel like I could have done a lot better. I got 3rd place. That's rough. He beat me by almost 10 full seconds. That isn't good, but I am gonna go ahead though, and we are gonna move on to the around the map race. After this, I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's see if we can redeem ourselves here. As you guys know, the around the map race is probably the newest race that they've added to Vehicle Legends, and probably one of the best ones. I just like how much time there is to get around it, and this is probably the best race for the Bugatti because you get to go fast, which is what the car is very good at, and you also get to go and do some turns. Now, I'm not saying the car is bad at turning. I'm just gonna say that you want to go really fast, right? Like you want to go at least like 250 miles an hour. Okay, another bad thing I just did is I also probably shouldn't have lowered this car. I have to admit it looks really nice this way. However, it makes turning feel a lot more difficult, and going over curbs just isn't that possible anymore. Let's go ahead and see if we can redeem ourselves in the straightaway. That's what this car is very good at. I think it might be possible that the reason why this car isn't turning very well is because it's lowered so much. I don't really know, but I'm gonna try to see if we can complete this. 87%, and boom. There we go. We did manage to win, just barely, but hey, you know what? A win is a win. So guys, what do you think of all of these new remeshes? I think honestly they're getting better after every single new car. Whoever's remodeling them is getting better every single time, and I just have to say, like, this game is getting so good, and with all of the new updates coming out, I can't wait to see what happens in the next part of the holiday update. So stick around on my channel, guys, where I will go ahead and feature that in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you all in the next video.